Do I use the book on it?
He said there's nothing in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the sheet on the book.
Oh.
I'm combining objects with objects, Andrew.
I have no idea.
See what happens.
That's weird. This is the first time we've been stumped by a gold envelope. The rest of them we've gotten pretty quickly.
There's 5 yellows.
You gotta put the sheet back down. Put the sheet back down, fool. Huh. Why does it do this? Sometimes it wants to work, and then sometimes... Oh, you have to touch the very top of it.
Apparently.
Q, D, A, W, J. Dog.
I think I might have misread something. Let's see.
What are you trying to do?
Oops. There's 5 blues. I was going by the yellows on accident. Let's try those.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to find anything that has 5.
Oh, okay.
I think it was these guys.
Why are you clicking off the spots?
What's that?
Wait. Wait, do it in the order of
what?
Do the powder, then the pill, then the bottle, then 4-5. 4-5. Huh.
What was the basis of that?
I was going based on the order that they appeared on the sheet.
Let's see. I kind of want to find the letters to heart if I can. And spell heart.
There's T.
Yeah, there's T in the middle.
There's an A.
A.
Also in the middle.
Yep.
Wait, does it just spell heart all the way down?
No, I don't think so.
H in the middle. E next to it.
So H, E, A, something T.
We need an R. There's the R.
Alright. I think it's
H, E.
H,
Yep,
E,
A.
A,
And
R,
T.
T. Well, those were the shot. Because the EAD thing next to us that seems to not be relevant at all.
Yeah. What is it?
Oopsie.
What could it possibly be?
I don't know. I feel like there's not really a hint for this one. I just saw EAD here and I'm like, that must be it.
AED, yeah.
It's in a heart.
Does it have to be 5 letters?
I assume.
Can you just pick AED?
Maybe.
Was there a D?
I don't remember, do
You
you?
have to touch the top of the head.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there was a D. I think there was a D, though.
We could always write all of them down. And then see if it spells something. Anywhere, like a crossword. Yeah, I don't really have a lead right now.
That's so weird. The other ones were, like, at least obvious enough.
Not that obvious. At one point I just did one backwards and that was the answer. I'm like, why would you think that? D.
I mean, that's... Oh, there's D.
Yeah.
I guess try AED? And then just check? Okay.
I mean, the answer could be basically anything.
Go to the TV. Go to the card reader. Can you do anything with that? No?
It's just there is currently a card. All it did was give us this clue.
Is there anything else that's going on in the beds? That's the only place we haven't really investigated.
It weirds me out that I can't open that drawer.
Yeah.
Do I need to spell Adam? Isn't Adam just the name of the diagnostic tool in the
fuck.
cutscene we saw?
Yeah, can you spell Adam?
Maybe.
Shit. I didn't think about that. Okay, there's nothing on the beds.
Yeah, the beds are not useful, really.
A bed. It looks Spartan.
Yeah.
Nice pillow. Wanna share it? Not particularly.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so lonely.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised you didn't say that to Fee. Yeah, Sigma, a pillow with a cover on it is pretty fucking normal.
I'm talking about the cover being the same material as the rest of it.
Oh.
There's no time to be slacking off.
I've done all the work. I can slack off.
Down at the drain? No. Look up at the mirror? No,
No.
it just looks the same spot.
Yeah, try spelling Adam. That's like the best lead. I didn't think about that. Can you double book letters? I guess you can.
I don't know. All I know is I don't know where the M is. So here we go again.
Here we go again.
Excitement times.
Going down.
That's about to tell I only found.
Like a drifter, I was born alone. I don't know the rest. Oh, there it is.
Amy.
Amy.
Whoop hey. Whoop Amy.
Whoop Amy. Okay,
So here's M?
no, we're A first. Yeah, that was where M was. So right next to it is A.
A.
And D is 5.
D.
No.
Shits.
A, D,
D.
A,
A.
M. I guess you
M.
can. Oh. Shit, I didn't realize Adam wasn't enough to...
You didn't realize it was a 4-letter word?
Yeah, fuck, I was.
You doof. You big old doof. You're the doofiest doof that ever doofed.
How the fuck? That's like the only...
There's nothing in here.
That's like the best hint we could have had.
Where are you going? That's the door we came through. I mean, sure, we can go back out into the hallway, but everything's out here. Out there is locked up tight. We can't get back to the warehouse. What is the actual puzzle?
Can we... I'm surprised we can't flip it in any other way. You know, like turn it to a side or something like that. Weird. I mean, it has to be there. It's like on the sheet itself that's giving us the answer. It has to be.
I'm trying to think of if their actual... If any sense can be made of the shapes themselves. There's like nothing to go on, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I genuinely do not know what the golden folder...
No.
There has to be... What are we missing here? Damn.
There's like nothing in this room to look at.
Yeah.
There's like, it's here we
Wait,
are.
pick it back up. And look at it in the inventory screen. Turn it around. No. Okay.
Is it everything you hoped it'd be?
Can you examine it?
It's nice and clean.
It's completely different. Okay, God. What in the fuck? Just gonna wing it. Amy.
What if I press it 75 times in a row? The only way to know is to test it. Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Sorry, I genuinely can't think of anything that would be I would think the backwards thing would work here just as much, but it doesn't
What else
spell.
can you try?
Besides an anagram, I don't really know what else. Do you have any ideas?
Not really. Here we go. What do you think I'm doing?
Turn it up.
What are we gonna do besides just sit here? I mean, do you trust the game at this point?
No.
After that, what it pulled with that other shit, with the weird brain scan last game?
Oh yeah.
Where it was like, I literally don't know what they're going for, what the fuck? And then we saw the answer and we're like, it still doesn't make sense, what the fuck?
Forgot about that.
Yeah. I never forget.
I see that. Do you find it?
I think I have some idea.
You have some idea?
I think I have some idea.
How many ideas? I need like at least 12.
Shit. I think you might have to cross compare.
Wait, what?
Like, what are these 5 slots? And then input that into the drawer.
Put that into what drawer?
So it's hard to tell. So it's those top 2, then the one on the right, then down. Then
Does that have the
over.
same amount of rows? 1, 2,
Yeah, it does.
3, 4.
So there's 2 yellows, 2 blues, and a red. It's the 5 slots the symbols are on.
Yeah.
That covers 2 yellows, 2 blues, and 1 red. You see it?
Wait. Do it again? Okay. Wait, yeah, they're not in the right order though.
No, I mean it overlaps 2 yellows and 2 blues and 1 red. Or the five circles overlap those 5?
The red doesn't overlap a red.
Yeah, it does. No, I'm saying the 4 overlaps the red.
Oh, yeah.
The 4 is the red. The pill
5
and the
is
bottle are the 2 blues, and the 5 and the powder are the 2 yellows.
Okay.
Like they overlap those spots.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm gonna try putting it into this.
Wait, what? You put it into this? Wait,
There we go.
what?
There we
What
go.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Awesome.
Unlock.
Everything makes sense. Huh? Why'd the left drawer open?
I'd like to know that too.
Because we're fucking magic.
There's something in there. Wait, another sheet?
Another one. Another one.
Oh, it's a clean.
All right, let's do this then. Now it's pretty clear where to go next.
All right. Thank God. I was getting tired of this room. Okay. Sigma, all about the business.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Found?
5.
So I did it.
Nice, good job.
Seems you figured it out. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really matter because we never look at the golden file so we can figure out all the fucking shit ahead of time, but whatever.
Yeah, there's no in-universe explanation for us even solving the second puzzle because they clearly don't notice the results of it.
Yeah.
The screen's showing something again.
Yeah, like no one ever
Moon,
acknowledges.
sun.
It's different now. The symbols changed and they moved around.
Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember the Sigma?
Leave it to me.
I have the select button.
Yeah. Is that all the archive is? Just Sigma, like, actually memorizing everything?
Exactly. All right, well, we did it.
God, he remembers every conversation? What a terrible life.
Yep. Okay, we don't need to have this entire thing re-explained again. Moon, moon, sun. Completed. Gold file.
What's on metal bag?
Strong bad? Is that you?
Okay.
Are you gonna answer mail now?
Well done.
Good work.
Here, open them up. I'll read them as strong bed.
Is that your goal now?
Sure, why not?
Oh my god.
Secrets.
Sacred. Soporil beta.
Oh no. Where are the times you've been in memory bracelets?
Okay, sorry. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna read this. I guess I'll read it normally. One of the drugs used by the Nonary bracelets, and an extremely powerful anesthetic. It is the first drug injected when a participant breaks one of the rules. This drug also appears in Virtue's last reward sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. It was created by Mr. H, who was the president of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and appeared in 999. He developed it by extracting and purifying an alkaloid found from a variety of mandrake. High usage can lead to some side effects, including severe memory loss. It can also be aerosolized and used as an anesthetic or knockout gas.
You know what that means, right?
Turn into gas.
Yeah, aerosolized. Like an aerosol can.
Oh.
Mandrakes are fictional, right?
Mandrakes? No,
Yeah.
mandrakes are real things.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think mandrakes scream at you like they do in like the fiction.
Like, is there a real version that doesn't scream at
Yeah,
you?
like mandrake is a thing.
I only know it in the context of a screaming plant
No,
that makes
like-
you go deaf or whatever.
No.
Tubocurari.
Mandrakes are actual plants that you can grow, but like the folklore is that like there are
babies that scream at you.
Well, no, like the folklore is that there are yokai that disguise themselves as mandrakes. And so when you're pulling in the fields, you'll accidentally pull one and kill yourself.
Do you think they start as yokai or from elsewhere?
I mean, everything in Japan starts as a yokai.
Well, I don't know if it started as Japanese or not.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Oh.
Mandrakes are a Japanese yokai.
I first encountered mandrakes in Harry Potter.
Yeah, they stole it because they're losers.
No.
Also because a lot of Japanese yokai are stolen and used in a lot of other Western things.
Yeah.
Because they're interesting. I mean, the Japanese have like weird-ass yokai.
Yeah, there's a whole yokai Dark Souls.
No,
We'll have to have you play that one next.
I'm not gonna play Neo.
Yokai Dark Souls. Yokai Dark Souls, Andrew. It's got your Weibo involved.
No, it doesn't.
You get to be a grizzled middle-aged man that goes on the Weibo adventure.
I don't want like grizzled middle-aged men running around Japan. Jesus.
It's your two favorite things.
Yeah, but Japan is a pure land that needs no grizzled, weird Western people in it.
It's pure.
One of the drugs used by the Nonary bracelets, and an extremely powerful muscle relaxant. This is the second drug injected by the bracelets. If a rule is broken, the turbocurane is injected 9 minutes after the Soporo. It causes the respiratory muscles to cease functioning, and the body perishes from lack of oxygen. Tubcurane is a component of in some of the poisons used by indigenous...
They're trolling us with the spelling.
Yeah, they are.
It changes spelling every time.
Or someone just didn't spell check.
But it changes every time. That's got to be on purpose.
Probably.
It's tubocurarine, then it says tubocuarine, and then it says tubcurarine.
I think I stand by my stance that there's one guy who speaks kind of Japanese, maybe a little bit, and he was the translator for this. Is a component in some of the poisons used by indigenous populations in South America, who tip their arrows with poison when hunting. It can be counteracted with a
Cholinesterase?
Is that what it is?
Cholinesterase? Yeah.
Cholinesterase inhibitor. But it's not clear if the Nonary Game facility has any of this antidote available. I'm sure you can find it in the medical place that
that is medical?
Yeah, the kid found his drugs in.
Let's read about Adam.
Acronym for the Automated Diagnostic.
I'm sorry, hang on a
Analysis
second. The
Machine.
last background was less obnoxious, right? Okay, just being sure. What the hell? That just makes it so much harder to read.
This device uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose anyone put into it. It's similar to the MRI machines you might find in modern-day hospitals, only much smaller and more efficient. An advanced computer built into the device can automatically diagnose most issues and ailments. If the subject of diagnosis is already deceased, the Atom can perform a virtual autopsy to determine the cause of death.
Oh, it's way better on your screen.
Yeah, it is.
On my screen, the dark parts aren't dark, so it's just all the same color, which is too close to the text color.
Yeah.
Where yours is darker. Mine's a nightmare. Mine looks like a weird unfiltered PS1 font. Newspaper excerpt.
Okay. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. God damn, not
We're
again.
so radical, we're gonna go see the Who.
Not again.
Teenage Wasteland.
I'm not getting back into this fucking radical disease thing, man.
I'm wearing the Who shirt right now. But they're all the Doctor Who also. They're the Doctor Who and they're the Who. It's a pun shirt. And they look pretty radical. Look at that sick jump that the guy's doing. Look at doing this fucking walking on air.
You should burn that shirt. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims.
If there's two more people on my shirt, that'd be the Radical 6.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
That's probably fine. We're gonna find out this takes place in the same universe as Danganronpa. Didn't that have everyone get wiped out or something?
Danganronpa had a cataclysmic world-ending event, and so they kidnapped like 7 or 6 or 12, I don't remember how many, of like the world's best children except for the main character.
We heard you were the best children.
I mean, that's all they are. They're like the most proficient in what they do, except for Nagisa, who is just accidentally
You're the best children ever, so let's get you to all kill each other now.
Well, remember it was like Idol and like MMA fighter and sports girl and detective.
You're the greatest hope our universe has.
And
now die.
and like a leader and a gang member.
Is he going to explain the concept of a pandemic?
Yes. When an epidemic spreads beyond a certain area, it becomes a pandemic. Some historical pandemics include cholera, typhoid fever, tuberculosis, the Black Plague, and and smallpox. Certain influenza outbreaks have also reached pandemic or near pandemic levels of infection. Spain in 1918, an influenza outbreak that was said to have caused 40 to 50 million deaths that no one felt bad about, actually, because Spain was kind of an asshole.
What?
I mean, Spain's been an asshole since colonial times. No one was really upset by them dying. Especially not South America, who was probably super cheered about it.
I don't even get the stances you're taking right now.
Spain came over and like killed a bunch of people with smallpox blankets, for fuck's sake. Like, I don't think anybody was upset. Like,
What's happening?
everyone was pretty like, yeah, whatever, Spain, deal with it. And then Spain found God or something. I don't know.
I think it's a different century.
What? Yeah, but it doesn't mean that
1918, we're talking like around World War I era, not colonization of the Americas era.
I don't think that kind of hate goes away, man. Like, I don't think you just...
It does when all the people involved are dead.
That's not true. America still hates British people for taxing us like 100 years ago.
Yeah, well-known haters of British people, the Americans.
We pretty much
Just
are.
like how we totally hate the Japanese a lot right now.
I mean, Japanese people don't like us a lot right now for the things that we did, so let's see. Grudges hold on for a long time, man. We apologize.
But, well, I mean, we forgive them for Zero Escape, so...
Wow,
we go a long way together.
I think we've done our fair share of hurting each other. They gave us Zero Escape, we gave them atom bombs. It's a fair trade-off.
I do feel like at times that anime is some kind of revenge.
Against themselves?
No, against us.
Well, they didn't give it to us for a long time. They wouldn't let us have it.
That's why they tricked us into wanting it by pretending that we couldn't have it, and then they just gave it to us like, this will destroy their culture.
It kind of has, yeah. Right. The Ballard virus, whose worldwide spread is an integral part of this story. Fuck, what the fuck is... The Ballard virus, whose worldwide spread is an integral part of this story. Is it now? Well, tell me why it's so
I just
integral.
thought you were bringing it up over and over again for no reason. If you want to know what Radical and 6 mean, you'll have to play the game to find out. They basically told us nothing with this document. They're just like, by the way, the documents you're reading are relevant. just in case you didn't get that.
I want to point out, Keith, that it said if you want to find out what radical
I think they
means,
just insisted on always having 7, and they didn't have a 7th one, so they were just like, fuck it.
I want to point out that like they said we're gonna find out that okay, fuck you.
They ran out of things to say.
Wow. A powerful syringe that uses easily swappable vials, which we literally found out by touching the damn device.
And these are the gold documents, by the way, the bottom ones.
Yeah.
The gold documents were they explained what a pandemic was. This time they didn't explain shit.
Also, what's the? I mean, I guess
Because the gold files are the bottom ones, right? The
Yes.
top ones are the silver ones.
No,
I think you always
we
get
don't
the top
have.
ones.
We didn't get the silver ones.
No, I think you always get the top ones, no matter what. I think you get the, I
No,
think the bottom ones,
secrets.
the gold
The
ones.
only ones. The only things you get from the gold files are secret files. Every secret file
So
is.
all these are secrets?
Yes, they're all secrets.
I think they just made this interface that requires them to make 7. And so they're just like, fuck, we need to come up with 7. Which is why this here, it's like, it's 2 pages.
Yeah.
And then this one, they're like, that's what an injection gun is.
Are you sure it's not a laser?
It's a laser gun. We did it, Andrew.
We'll close it up.
We did it.
Open it up.
Archive. Password. Infirmary. Star. Sun. Star. Sun.
Nailed it.
Dun.
Looks like I'll open up with that other password too.
Seems like it.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First, we've got a map.
A map again? I can't wait to discover this map 6 times.
Well, we can only discover it 3 times.
Oh, right. There's like 6 branches seemingly, but they're all based on us doing the two choices of help or not help.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, isn't that gonna be great? Where we have to replay the fucking prisoner's dilemma every.
Well, we skip it all though until the dialogue choice.
Well, I know, but it's just like.
Yeah, we don't have to watch him have a mental breakdown for 3 hours again like we did before.
Oh, good. We don't have to listen to him retell his backstory.
It says floor A.
Yeah. We can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in here. Why don't we get the rest out of first?
Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. These must open the AV rooms. See? They've got Ambidex room right there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Then we can use these to open up the AV rooms. Yeah, we fucking just said that. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AV rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked.
I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open a door, you can hop through it as much.
Oh, we've already read this.
Yeah, we've been through all of this really, so I'll probably skip for a bit because they're just re-explaining all the shit we already know, which is a little frustrating to redo. But it's fine.
It's like one of the bigger faults about
VNs.
Yeah.
VNs about a game that has rules, but the game that's being played is being played by the characters and not you.
So
they have to re-explain to the characters in every scenario.
So is this gonna be the gold file we just got, or what? Alright,
know.
let's find out. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims.
You might call it a teenage wasteland.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
They call me the Seeker.
Well, I'm glad that we got 2 news clippings from the same fucking newspaper. One of them was in a secret file, and the other was
the real
in the
document.
not.
One of them's our imaginary codex document.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
It was sick, dude.
Sick, dude.
My God.
Wait, quarantine? No way, bruh.
No way.
No one's getting quarantined on the radical virus. Not on my watch, man.
Radical 6 is still the best thing since we thought we were on the moon.
I think that I don't think anything tops our.
Look, we can talk about this later, man. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can, Scoob.
But, bruh.
Forget it, bruh.
Hey, come on, bruh.
Just do what I tell you to do, bruh.
The last thing I'm gonna say is probably the key. We really need to tape this somewhere so it doesn't fall over constantly. So we can finally
get out of here.
She's nodding. Because we couldn't animate that.
Yeah.
But we had to write it instead of just her saying yes.
Are we just gonna keep this stupid cloth with us?
I guess.
Alright.
Nah, stuff always gets left when we leave rooms.
Throw it on the ground.
Let's go, brah. Clink.
Clank.
Clink. Bzz. Bzz. Right, I forgot to
I'm not
talk
gonna
about-
even dignify that.
Just do it already, you've got the key! Brah! Just making moaning sounds. I miss my porn!
I miss my burn. Okay.
Get it, we're using a key, it's fine. I would edit out 70% of this game's dialogue if I edited this game.
If I was like the lead,
Like, click on key on door and then cut old dialogue, just open the door.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Or, we gotta check, or like, alright, he'll be like, alright, I'm opening the safe, and then it would just show us all the documents with no words, unless there was something to comment on about what's in there.
Yeah.
They're like, we should get it all out. Let's grab the next thing. What if we grab the next thing? I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. What's that?
skip.
Oh, right. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
I'm not sure.
What new dialogue are we getting?
I don't know if this is skip mode or not.
No.
Nope, it's not in skip mode. It's still technically new, it's just really similar.
An elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Don't know. Only one way to find out, though, bruh.
Someone's coming.
Startling.
Yeah, that was actually pretty startling.
Did that happen last time?
No.
Oh. All right, because we were here first before, right?
Let's see. Luna, Clover, K.
Get a real name.
Leo, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Why is everyone so shocked all the time? Look at their faces.
Yeah, Dio's like
Dio, are you
really
okay?
shocked. He's like, oh my god.
Did you just walk in on an orgy or what?
Maybe he walked out from an orgy. I mean, she's panting.
It's the two people that have some sort of like these two have like a Google Glass but a contact right in their left eye.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They both have a thing in their left eye, and if they close their left eye, they see a hologram. They can communicate with each other. That's the only way I can explain why they constantly close their left eye.
Why are they both panting?
What's going on here, ladies?
To them a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too? Let me see the map.
Oh, sure.
I'm Batman now.
I'm Batman.
That was one of our shitty indie games a long time ago. Just midway through, you're like, I'm Batman now. You just changed the voice of the main character.
Sometimes I can't stay consistent. I just get so bored. Okay, we really gonna go through that?
I get it. All three routes end up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters.
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
I love that. I love whenever
Nothing's
that-
more charming than when the game's like, maybe we should exchange information. No.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I love nothing more than when Zero Escape goes like, hey, you want to know more stuff about what everybody else did?
Boring.
Yeah.
Put the gag back on him. I want to go back to staring at this desert for the next 6 hours of this drive without knowing why we were in a death game.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
Okay, I have to check. Damn, yay! I'm like, this is duplicate, right?
We don't
Yeah.
have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Okay, can we skip this?
Here are a few more rules for you. The things you already know and stuff.
Things I should have explained in the beginning of this death game.
Was there just one new line of dialogue from him and that was it?
I guess so, yeah.
Whee! Even the cutscenes are fast.
This is the infirmary then.
Okay.
No, we can't skip this. 'Cause we've never been to the. We didn't go to the infirmary. Remember last time they came to our room?
Oh, right. Right. They always go to Sigma's room, I guess.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Because we're important.
Walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
Shadow, no, why? You betrayed us. What have you done?
Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Because he's old. He doesn't care.
Wait. Grandpa. Did Tenmyoji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something caught my eye. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else.
I was just like, this is definitely familiar.
I snuck a look
There's a
around.
connection?
Is that Clover and Alice?
Yeah, this is also not common.
But there's no way this is all just coincidence.
What's not common?
This isn't something that's happened before.
No, I was skipping the grandpa.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, we get it. Next you're gonna tell us how doors work.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected?
They work at an agency, but you don't know that even though you have the documents, or maybe you don't. I don't know how that works for time travel. How do the gold documents work for time travel? Although they don't have them ever, maybe? They canonically pick up the gold documents in universe, but then they never acknowledge them, but also we time travel, and I don't know how that works either. That's even more confusing.
Keith, Zero Escape is a perfect game built from the ashes.
If they wanted to have this conversation secretly, why are they having it behind a cloth divider?
Also, why aren't they using Morse code? Everyone
Also,
knows.
now I can see how the levels laid out way better.
Yeah.
Because I can see the cloth divider we were awkwardly strafing by.
Now we understand why we couldn't.
We were
go.
strafing by it without looking at it like it was an SCP monster, so I couldn't tell what level the room was shaped like. I kind of do wish you could walk around in first person. Just walk around during
Maybe
puzzles levels.
Maybe 3 will give you that.
Maybe. What I'm saying is I want more escape room games where you just walk around in first person and do shit. Those are fun. All 3 of them I've played so far because there's like none. Have you played We Were Here?
We Were Here?
Yeah.
No.
You should play those with Mackenzie or something. The first one's free. They're co-op escape room games. 2-player.
Oh yeah.
That one.
I think I was planning to play it with Naya.
She might have seen it already. I don't know.
I don't think she has. I think I told her not.
2 Milkmen Go Comedy.
I still don't know what that means.
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait, were milkmen public servants? Was being a milkman?
I don't know.
Because I was gonna say maybe maybe that is a reference to Clover and Alice.
It might have been a subscription service.
Nope. Okay.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and
Do you think
Tenmyoji.
it's a reference to the 2 like CIA type members? In the
Yeah.
group? Do you think they're private or public?
Public, probably. Right?
Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who would go into which door, and Fee and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room.
We're obviously going to trust Tenmyoji, right? Didn't he do trust before?
I think so.
He's not
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head into...
Why are you asking me?
You can skip this.
Why are you asking me?
We can't
Are you
skip it yet.
fucking kidding?
Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay.
Is it going to be the same conversation but with slight alterations in that we'd say Tenmyoji instead?
Oh my god, if it doesn't let us skip because of that, I'd be so mad.
Has been opened. 45 minutes remain.
Wait, did-
until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Did this robot say that every time the doors were open?
What?
Because the robot was just like, Ambidex room has been opened. Did it say that like
Are you talking about how it's saying that when we open the last door?
Yeah, like did it say it for every door? It was like Ambidex room, Ambidex room, Ambidex room, Ambidex
isn't it
room.
supposed to wait for all of the doors to close?
I think it's, I don't know.
I don't know.
What? This game's got a time limit too?
What?
Wait, what?
Alright, well, that's why we can't skip it. There's a surprise woman all of a sudden.
There's a dead woman just hanging out in our
Wait.
fucking... Someone betrayed her.
Weren't we in the leftmost room last time, too?
No.
Did we go
were
into
in
a
the
different...
middle.
Did we go into a different one this time?
Yeah.
Well, we started in the middle, but I thought we did the voting in the last branch in the left also.
I don't think so. Maybe we did, and someone just left us a surprise this time.
What? What?
What?
What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know.
Okay, I mean, it's true.
Fuck.
It doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Alright, it happened. We already have mysterious people joining in the game out of nowhere, just like before.
I hope she has a bracelet, or else I'm going to be
At least they're
mad.
consistent, I guess.
Yeah, right.
June, is that you?
Oh my god, June, you've aged poorly.
Hey! Guys! Get over here!
Does this mean that she was here before, and whoever found her didn't call it out?
I guess so.
Like a... what?
We found someone! There's a lady over here. I don't know. She's unconscious, I think. I didn't really check. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fee into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage because we assumed she was unconscious when we never even touched her.
I mean, she's on the ground. You can usually assume people are unconscious.
Can you?
It's weird to lay down otherwise, unless you've been knocked out.
Wasn't the captain on the ground dead?
Well, that's a different game. And also, you usually assume unconscious before dead.
No.
Because dead's dramatic, and people are usually prepared to deal with that. It's usually not the first assumption you make. Oh, someone's on the ground. They must be literally dead already.
I mean, you're in a death game. Why wouldn't you assume somebody you find on the ground is probably dead?
Well, no one's died yet, and there's been the establishment of anesthetic. We just came from the anesthetic room.
True.
All that greeted us was, Death, you fuck!
I'm just saying you don't assume they're dead.
No, I always assume it's fucking Zero Escape. Anybody you find on the fucking ground is dead.
Guess we don't learn who she is.
Blood!
Fucking Sigma is the worst human ever. Like, if she shit herself, would he have been like, shit? Like,
I mean, yes. Why
she's
not?
Covered in shit. I leaned down to listen to her mouth.
listen to her breathing, you stupid fuck. You don't listen to someone's mouth.
Nothing. No breath.
Kind of.
With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement. Just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at?
Yeah, Dio. Someone got cut off all of a sudden, huh?
What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look!
You shouldn't be exposed to death in this death game. You should be blindly aloof.
Turn your headlights on! Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah? She's not breathing, man, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she's fucking dead. I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago? That's an assumption.
Murdered?
I mean, she looks pretty murdered from the hole in her chest. It's not a heart attack.
Everyone's free to feel good.
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Wait, are we outside now?
Kind of.
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though.
What about the
Means
scalpel?
Either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
What if it was Dio and he used magic to make it disappear?
Just gonna ignore the obvious choice of Alphonse over there. Couldn't have been Alphonse. It must have been Dio with his hat. He made her heart disappear.
You think Alphonse has fucking like hidden knives in his body?
Yeah, like it's like Altair.
Fucking cool, actually.
Swing.
I mean, that's not.
That would make his inevitable betrayal a lot easier because everyone seems to take turns murdering everyone in the endings of these games.
He just shows
Do you
up,
think that this body was here?
Pulls like an Iron Man thing, and he just like shink pulls blades out, and he just starts stabbing people.
Do you think that Do you think the body was here before, and whoever found it just didn't want to talk about it?
No, I think someone threw it at our doorstep.
But like, if the person who found it in the previous branch, if the rooms changed at all, I was wondering if somebody else found it then, and that's how they got sick. Like, what if that's how Cork got sick?
You would think Dio would say something, or Quark.
I don't know.
It's possible.
I don't know.
She may be infected. I mean, that might be the root, like the guise of this is that, what if the death game is just an attempt to try to cure Radical 6?
That body might have Radical 6 in it.
Yeah.
And that might be how it gets introduced to the system.
Yeah. Which means now we're all infected because we alerted everyone to come in.
Yay! Hey everyone, get close to this thing. We don't need a quarantine thing. We didn't find any documents about some Radical 6 and it's sick licks.
This woman looks radical.
She has this like this wound could have only been caused by sick tricks. She thrashed too hard. But now she's thrashing in the heavens above.
May you rest in peace, thrashing it for all eternity.
Doing a 180 indie kickflip into the sky.
I kind of wish I could watch skaters die. Like, do they all say really cool things like that when one of their friends died? Do they just say, like, really cool radical lines to one another? Like,
Tommy was a good kid, but now he's kickflipping in
Most skaters are still
space.
too young to die.
Huh?
Most skaters are still too young to die.
I mean, doesn't mean they can't have cool corpse when one of their friends dies.
Tony Hawk's still doing slow-mo tricks and shit.
Tony Hawk's like 80!
He was still on slow-mo guys recently.
Was he really?
Yes.
Doing skateboarding?
Yes, he did a trick on slow-mo guys, and then Dan tried to do it and broke his arm.
I'm actually upset now.
Why?
Dan's younger, and Tony Hawk is like ancient.
Yeah, but one of them has talent, and the other one is British. And obeys gravity. And then suffered the consequences.
But Tony Hawk doesn't obey gravity?
No. Excuse me?
He's too radical to obey gravity.
He's the free bird.
No, he's free falling.
That's not... No.
Yeah. In age.
Get your Tom Petty out of here.
Get your Tom Petty.
Get your petty shit out of here.
Wow.